Yay. Not really complete. Coolingly. Oh guys, as you saw from the little clips, interesting time at the bin today. Found this Yu-Gi-Oh tin, and separately I found several cards. I'm always interested in Yu-Gi-Oh, but these have obviously never been touched. They're like minty fresh. You know what time it is. Oop. Dragon Walker time. Of course, extremely corroded, no cover. But that must mean somebody out there donated a lot of toys to the bins. Night Stalker, no saddle. But I have to check if mine has the tail and the gun on the, I actually just don't remember. So maybe I can complete mine. And another interesting thingy. Little professor. Weirdly enough, there are two little professors inside. This one is the one that's on the cover, and that's the very old one. I might flip this, not sure yet. Maybe my son will like it because it comes with all these games and stuff. So maybe it's a fun thing to do, like a math game, a lot of math games. The manual, So all the cards are inside, so maybe my son will enjoy it. Maybe not. So yeah, it's been a while since I had a good bins find, but this is definitely one. I don't know. This is the modern one, I guess. I like them both. So yeah, hope you guys had some awesome finds this week. Catch you guys later. Hello fellas, went to the bins, there was nothing there. I went again today because Friday I found those nice He-Man toys, but there were some Blu-rays. Not a movie I'm familiar with, but it looks darn cool. A German movie from the 40s. Best criminal movie ever or something. But it's English subtitled, so it looks cool. The Wicker Man. Yeah, never seen it. We'll catch it now. And then last but not least, I love this film. This is so depressing. The Mist. I think I've watched this already 2 or 3 times. The first time I'm watching, I was in a hotel in the middle of the forest. I was all alone because it was for work. And I was watching on my tablet back in the day. Oh, it was so spooky. Nice movie. So I'll definitely give that a watch again. So that's it. Catch you guys later. Bye. Oh, fellas, just came back from the bins. Some skating wheels. You know I always like skating. These were €2.40 for the boat trunk, so brand new there's like 30 euros. And I was able to go to my favorite game store in Rotterdam because we had a party there for the weekend. So picked up some things I didn't have yet. Incredible Hulk. Super Danny, this one was 10. Then a game I never heard of, Cyrate, and this one was a bit expensive, but yeah, it's one of those that you almost, I mean, I never see it. Alien versus Predator, 20 euros. So didn't get a discount because the boss wasn't there. And this one is also one I picked up like last week, so yeah, here at the same thrift store. It's a German version, but it plays everything in English, so that's cool. So that's it for this week. Catch you guys later. Hello fellas, Gonna wrap up this video with some pickups from this early 2023. I don't know if you remember, but like last episode, I believe I found these two Star Wars books, part 2 and 3 of Jedi Academy. So I went on Amazon and I picked up part 1 for €2, and I think in total it was 5 shipped, so can't complain really. Now I have a nice trilogy to read. I don't keep books, but I do like to read them when I have the time. So in the beginning of the year and mostly in the summer, me and my wife, we like to do like a day together without the kids, do some shopping, eat some food, just relax, have a good time in the city. So we went to the Fnac, which is like the last decent media store left here in Belgium, and I picked up some stuff there. Hiatus Coyote, Choose Your Weapon. This is already an album from 2014, not an original pressing, of course. See, I used to have that TV. It's jazzy, I believe, jazzy, funky. A friend of mine took me to a concert of this band like a month or so ago. It was actually really great, so I decided to pick up the album. I hate it when it's on 2 vinyls, so 4 sides, because you always have to get up to change the songs, but the sides. But yeah, it is what it is. And then this one was also released in 2022. I already scratched it up pretty badly. Kavinsky Reborn. It's like a sequel to his super famous album from 2013. You definitely gonna know Night Call, but apparently he didn't want to do this style of music anymore, so it took him almost 10 years to release a sequel. But it's good. I don't think it's as great as his first album, but it's still very good. One moment, guys. Gonna flip the record. I am back. Last thing I picked up that day was Drift World, which is a comic book by my famous Kevin Broeders. He's famous in Belgium, maybe. I don't even know if he's famous. But he's one of my favorite comic book authors. I started reading his first series, Tyndall, when I was only a teenager. And he never finishes a series. It's always like 2 or 3 issues, and then the series just evaporates. This one was a trilogy, so this is the last comic, the last part. I think it kinda ended abruptly, so that's a bit weird. And what I also hate is like I have the first 2 issues in hardcover, and then the last issue I have like in a soft cover. But these prints of these things are so low that you have to go on specialty websites to buy them. You can't just walk into a store a year later and expect it to still be there. But I took the last copy. So Drift World, if it's ever translated into your language, very good comic book. Probably will stay in Dutch only, but still very nice to read. So I got my New Year's gift from my parents, and it's a vinyl box set of Martin Dupont, which is a French new wave band of the early 80s. Well, the entire 80s. Empty sleeve. I just discovered them this year, but I love their music. It's currently playing in the background. I believe they made 3 albums, but there are 5 vinyls in this box set. So I'll have to check out how that's possible. This is their first album, Just Because. Really excellent, especially the side A. Side B is a bit raw for my taste, but. And Sleep is a Luxury, their second album. Was the first time listening to it today. So yeah, great stuff. A nice booklet with all the lyrics and some photos and whatever. This is the album I first discovered, Hot Paradox, which is their last album, but very good, very good. It's from 1987, and that was, well, they only existed in the 80s. And this is this is one I actually don't know. Accident of the Stars, probably some compilation of stuff. And this one is what I'm listening to right now, Inédit. So these are all songs that were only released on tape, and well, now they get a nice final release, so that's pretty cool. Pretty sweet box set. It was not cheap. It was $150, I believe, plus shipping, of course. So 5 vinyls, that's 30. Well, yeah, that's what vinyls cost these days, of course. And you get this nice box sets. By the way, the original vinyls are almost impossible to find. And if you find them, they're like 100 a piece or something. So yay for the box set. So this was it for the, well, first part of January, I believe. Catch you guys later and enjoy the new year.